Alright, everybody, welcome. We're doing B pets only, so in this one, when you end your turn and go into fights, you can only use pets that start with the letter B. That is everything up to Budgie, up to Bigfoot. I can't spend the time to do this, so yeah. Work it out for yourselves, but all food is allowed, anything goes in the shop phase, etc. I will run this for now. And we will be the Helpless Bones. We at least got one B name. That works. Okay. Bulldogs. I'd rather not. I do need a combo, ideally, but... Oh, let's roll. We're on 5. Okay, that one I kind of like, but... Yeah, keep going. Bunyip. So like half the stuff in the next tier, but I like most of them. I think Bass probably isn't crazy good, but yeah, the other 4 are pretty nice. So I think we leave that and we can try and find some bats and beluga things. Bigfoot, whatever else. It just doesn't want you to do the join command. Does it work when other people do the join commands? I'm certain I've seen people do it in the YouTube chat, but yeah, I don't know how often I see it used in Twitch. Oh, clean. We got a trophy. Double bass, no. Not pelling flamingo either. Lima can be fun, and I can maybe abuse broccoli here for a little stack, but I don't think that's how I get a win, so... Oh, there aren't higher tier things! Alright, look, stack that, sell you. Get you down, give you cherries, and we at least used some money this turn. But, yeah. Oh, this isn't good. I probably shouldn't have invested in Bluebird. I like it long term, but yeah, if you're still pivoting stuff out every few turns, then the stuff you gain from it just isn't worth a lot. Yeah, it doesn't work there either. Okay, I'll make a note of it. I can't imagine that I like changed a setting so I'm the only one that can use it, but yeah. It's probably just that command. It definitely looks that way, but yeah, it's not like I'd set it up different to anything else. So I'm not sure what would have gone wrong. Can't change the setting while you weren't looking. That must be it, you're right. Okay. No. Let's set HP, yeah. Dude, I never found any of the decent tier 2s. I'm just gonna stack that in. At least we have 2 combos for next turn. I'm not gonna bother doing any fancy stuff with links, but yeah. I don't know, this is tough. And it was better waiting, right? Wait, hold on. It's up to Barnacle at tier 3. And I guess it's only up to Bloodhound next tier. I don't know. This isn't great, but I mean, Blowfish is very strong. So if I can find those, then I might be alright. Don't think I'd get crazy Bloodhound value, but don't really get how to use that. And bus. Yeah, no, deer is in here, so you can get a bus. You can get B as well. I don't know if there are any other secret things, but yeah, had thought of those, so I did put them in. And yeah, this is painful. Can I find something to stabilize, please? Okay, brain cramp's kind of nice. This bison. All right, well we're gonna freeze deer, but yeah, I could always just freeze a pillar tar onto something, and then it's just better. Yeah, because I'm not gonna play a bison. I'll probably do that instead. It's just it is just better. All right, so let's go. Friends fainted. Summon a 6/6. I could do you, and if the bluebird hits it, then it's really nice. But yeah, there's a good chance it won't. So I don't know. Let's just do that. Right. Okay. And a level. Okay, so the level doesn't really change anything. It just gains a little extra attack. But it will show me something from a higher tier when I eventually get that. So yeah, it's still probably worth it in my opinion. It's just now what I do with these things, because I'm probably going to end up pilling the tar onto Bargast, but like that's not even a great place for it to be. Blowfish. Is a 6/6 enough? It is! Nice. Alright. I'm more tempted to do that. Do I have enough money to do everything I want to? Buy a pill you? Definitely not. I'm only one short, but... I don't know if I can wait. I could, you know, buy... I'm pretty certain I want to buy broccoli and stack that, so I can definitely do this. But it's just whether I pill Tyrant to here, or... I don't know, I mean, I could play it separately for this turn and then just hold off. Because I'd rather play this on something else, it just feels like a waste, so... Yeah, we'll just do that, I guess. And we did find some levels, cool. Alright, let's have Bargast at the front. Pretty happy to have Bunyip behind it. And yeah, I mean, Brain Cramp's always jumping in at the first opportunity, so that can stay at the back. Barnacle. Will be interesting to see if anyone's actually trying to make that work. Double pair. Is that is that ever good? Oh. Oh, I also forgot to put waffle in here. Yeah, there were too many things. I also thought I saw a strawberry thing, and then I couldn't find it. So then I didn't end up putting strawberries in, but I don't know if I like got confused about something there. Anyway, we're just gonna buy this. Buy sell that, get the stats down. And yeah. I mean, I may have to do this. I don't feel like I have a lot of freedom to be... Yeah. To not take risks right now. You ate one of the zebra things, didn't you? That wasn't great. That's a lot of attack, but yeah. A bus. Very cool. Food Dog does not start with B. I'm gonna have a very hard time telling for those cheetahs, but... Yeah, there's one at least. Boo Dog. It is kind of scary, but no. I can just buy all these. I'd really like to see tier 6. If we find a behemoth, then yeah, we can just sit with that for a long time, and maybe that'll save me. Yeah, let's do that. Better, but nah. I think we're probably fine without you as well, to be honest. Oh, best hit. Thank you. Great. So, yeah, what am I really afraid of? Like, Blowfish are pretty strong. Like, regardless of what people are doing with them, like, they're tending to get at least 2 snipes off, and that's quite a lot of damage with my team like this. Should do one with egg and carrot items only. I mean, there isn't a lot of variety for that. You know, I feel like we've already done the Easter ones I wanted to do. The other thing is we had already done a lot of them in recent streams, so yeah, didn't want to redo literally everything. And yo, hold on, it might still be bad. It's not, okay. But yeah, seeing that the both spooked got wasted, that was kind of nice. Cow, I like it. We did find Behemoth. Cow Black Bear is also kind of cool, but yeah, no, this. This every day. I'm just gonna pump it immediately too. Be really nice to find Ambrosia. How many ailment things are there? Spoitata, Bat. Bargast, but it can't hit things if it already has equipment. Might be something else, but yeah, maybe it is worth taking this just to sort of guarantee that it doesn't get screwed over by something. So yeah, you get a hit, you sweep, then you jump in, then it's you. Pretty okay with that. Thought Mammoth had B. Hold on. Good. They had 5 HP. They can afford to lose some rounds. Alright, so I really need your level. Like, that is going to be important. So do I just roll for, like, chocolate? I don't care about leveling anything else up. I need better things on my team. No. Yes. No. I don't know, dude. What about beluga? You can put deer inside. But at some point I probably will start buying random stat food, and I don't want to have to worry about it. Yeah, I mean, you know, bats are cool, but I also just don't think that's what's going to save me right now. It would have been great to have had it early on. But yeah, I think buying my first bat on turn, like, well, basically at the start of tier 6 is probably a rough move. Yo, my brain crab is doing a lot of work. It's like triple trading a lot of the time. Alright, well, we are just going to keep rolling. I do think Boitat is pretty decent. I don't know, most of the reason why I think it's decent is just because it's, yeah, it gives an ailment so it can replace equipment. But if people aren't actually very committed to their equipment, then it might not matter. And yeah, any stats I get, I probably would still pump into Behemoth. And I just don't really want to be pumping stats right now anyway, so... What about Blowfish? Let's get rid of Bunyip. I'm gonna put down cow stats, but... Yeah. Yo, please. I see the other Behemoth. I'm actually probably playing these... okay, hold on. Let's do this. I am going to play them separately, so I still want to find the actual chocolate for that. Oh, that's a lot of stats. Hold on. Next turn. Don't really care about another pill. And stop fruit. Okay, like we can maybe get that going then. Like 3 behemoths, turn 11. It's pretty good. What do you think is better, behemoth or leopard? And which one do you prefer? Well, I definitely prefer leopard. Because, like, you know, behemoth is interesting because it can get so big, but at the end of the day, it is just a, you know, no combatability scaler. Yeah, like, I see the Boitat, but I'm good. Let's just make these guys big. Try to. Sure. Mongoose. Again, like, the scaling's kind of nice. Don't need 2. I also don't know whether I buy pizza. It's nice, but, you know, a level on this is like half a pizza every turn from then on. So, I don't know. I'll do these because they're like, well, you know, this anyway, because it's wide, but... Yeah, maybe I roll that one. Looked away for a minute, and I see 3 behemoths. I did find a couple of extra behemoths, yeah. Oh, what about these? Start about to make the highest attack enemy sleepy. Attack with half damage once. That could be really good. Okay, that's what I need. I think like 3 behemoths and maybe like 2 back and outs. Maybe just 1 to start, but then I can try and yeah, swap in another one towards the end. That could be fine. Anyway. So, yeah, do I feel safe? What are people running at the front? There's a handful of Boitatas. Oh my god. There actually aren't that many. I think I do need to be a little bit afraid, so... Yeah, we'll play this. Get some coconuts. Baboon, Boitata, Bison. Freeze it, but... Yeah. And yeah, okay, I'm just gonna level this one this time. Like, playing more is always cool, but... Yeah, let's do that. Get you down. So level next turn, which is nice. And yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I do also really like that you're the one with my Ambrosia, because that should be best against this. But yeah, if they get multiple triggers, then it's just gonna hit the same thing again, probably. If they're playing them separately, anyway. You should do Abomination eating Behemoth, Werewolf, and Leopard. It's basically a 100 Leopard with 50 damage slaps. That actually is a crazy thought. Yeah, I have seen people talking about, yeah, Abomination getting this ability, but yeah, you need some other way to get the stats. But yeah, that's a very interesting combo. Anyway, Blue Octopus, Brain Crab, Blue Whale, Blue Dragon, Behemoth. So I can get more Behemoth out of that, and it's probably worth it. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I mean, am I going for Behemoths then? Is that the future of this build? Probably, right? Yeah. Okay. So I may say goodbye to Brain Cramp then. It's been doing great work, but, you know, it's falling off pretty fast, I feel. So next time we can sell that to buy sell Mongoose for the coconut toy again. And yeah, when I feel relatively done with buy selling, which honestly I could do at any point because the stats are cool, but you know, with enough levels on these, it won't matter too much. You could probably just buy some food and look for, you know, the best permanent equipment. So yeah, I just need to try and find the Bakanawa guy, I hope. Yeah, it's gonna feel bad selling that. It's gonna be a shame. Free money though. Alright. So get that down again. Definitely can't keep this. Yeah. It's brain crap again. Alright, that's XP if I need it. XP? I would freeze that, but yeah, next bill is going up to here. So that's your level, and we can get close to yours. Oh, dude. There is so much XP. I still don't know what I'm doing. Do I level you first? I don't know how long the game's going to go on for, but like there is a chance we end up hitting the stat cap. I doubt you're going to make it, but yeah, I'd hate to waste stats that way. Don't think anyone's beating Keenoe with 4 Behemoth. I mean, if someone had 5 Behemoth, I could see it happening. But yeah, it's just about who scales the fastest, I feel. And, you know, the kind of equipment and stuff people have down as well. Let's do you. But yeah, how do I do this? Like, do I stack that there? I feel like I want to end on a back an hour at some point. So I don't think I'm playing this separately. Hello. Freeze you. It's fine. I may actually go for the Excalibur thing. Yeah, enter and give the backwest round +1/1, because once I'm locked out, then yeah, I'm done getting new toys. It's these as well. Like, it may be best to get Ambrosia everywhere. Like, we already have one on the biggest one, which is the most important, but yeah, it may be good to get some on the others as well. Or, I don't know, just cherries. Something that's not going to get wasted if it gets replaced. And yeah, glad this team's dead. 5 behemoths. Scary stuff. Alright. So yeah, let's get that down. I may roll a couple of times to see if I can get a pill for you. Or this. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit sad not being able to use those anymore. I don't know, I want to keep it free. Hold on, just run this separately for now, but I am going to stack it in eventually. There we go. Okay, now I'm feeling pretty good about being... Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I am going to stack that in, I think. If everyone starts countering me... Hold on. Let's make sure you're getting that. But yeah, if everyone sees what I'm doing and then they, you know, counter me with equipment, then I can maybe pivot off it again, because, you know, there's going to be a situation where it's just not useful. But if that doesn't happen, then this could be a really cool team. Is it possible to make a custom pack without restrictions? For example, having tier 6 pet on turn 1. No, so there's no like sandboxy stuff you can do. Any pack you make has to be, I don't know. It basically has to follow the same rules that all packs do. It's kind of sad, because it'd be cool if I could, yeah, fiddle with it a lot more than usual, but yeah. Okay, let's I'm gonna put on you. But yeah, I'm just gonna buy all these back in hours. Alright, so if anyone that doesn't know what this is, I do see anglerfish, just ignore it. Start a battle, make the 2 highest attack enemies sleepy, so then they attack for half damage once. So assuming it's all like 50-50 behemoths bumping into each other, obviously they can go above that. That might give me like 2-for-1 trades on everything that this hits, which would be insane. So yeah, we will try and get some levels, but I think Ambrosia would be decent. I might buy cornucopias if they show up again, but yeah. If I don't have the money for it right now, I'm not going to freeze them. Like, swap these around a little bit. But, yeah. Let's give you the stats. I doubt I'm selling it. Ambrosia, I probably should. I can put it there at least. I doubt I'm going to overwrite my other equipment instantly, but sure. Oh. Dude, there are so many. Yeah, whatever. I'm going down with this ship. I've like never used back an hour properly. I think I've used it once to get the achievement, and then like never again. So yeah. It'd be fun to properly use it for once. And last match? No, we have another hour. So yeah, there's probably going to be 2 more after this, depending on how long they go on for. So yeah, there are 3 ailment givers here, so I think Ambrosia is definitely the way forward. Might need to be a little afraid of this as well, because they have a bigger behemoth than me, and they have the very protective equipment. So maybe swapping those around would be fine, because it's not like any of these things specifically target the front line. Also, there is a cow on that team. That does not start with B. That was a Nuba spam. We actually haven't done that yet. Ooh. Tuna, that was very close. We're buying it. Yeah. I could buy stats too, but again, they're scaling so much, like it's better to just get the equipment down if we can. And getting something for you could be nice. An eggplant, does that do anything? I could shuffle that in front maybe, but I don't know. Before attack, reduce the most healthy enemy by 33% once. Eh. Might just eggplant, but I'm probably going to change off that again when we find something better. Yeah, these are very scary front lines. Okay, we're swapping these. Black and white cow. Isn't that like all of them? Huge. Yeah, see, the back and hour thing blocks so much damage. Darian seems good. I kind of disagree. Like, it could be decent on a smaller behemoth charging into another one. But, like, on this, it's basically never going to make a difference for it, like, getting a trade. And it's before attack, not, like, start the battle, so... Yeah, I'm kind of fine without that. And they only have 1 back an hour. Do I need to worry about this? Hold on. Pita bread? I think pita bread for you could be fine. Yeah, sure. So yeah, you're my biggest one. So his back and hour is always going to hit that. If he gets the level, then the next one hits this. But with the current setup, I'd way prefer having Melon, I think. I can't tell if it's going to get one shot anyway. Because that's a level 3. I need to roll it. That's very big. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I can maybe swap those around a bit, but we'll see. Darian literally does 30 damage. That is not true at all. It reduces their stats down. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, we got a win. Cool. Well, yeah, fun build. I didn't really get to cap it off because I really wanted to get this guy to level 3, but clean. Okay. Good game. Good game.